Hi, boys and girls.
Good morning.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. May, but it began with an M. May 12th, 2020. Another glorious day, almost the middle of May. Enjoy these sunny days, because June gloom is coming. When the fog comes and it gets hot inland.
Really?
Oh, yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yes. The coldest winter I ever knew was summer in Morro Bay.
Wow.
Yes.
Sounds exciting.
So did you sharpen your pencils?
One of them. Not this one yet.
Because we're going to need them.
Okay.
We're going to need our pencils.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Got it. Prepared.
All right. One of the things we might need our pencils for real, or a pen, is the IPIG sort. Can you think of anything that has IP?
Ip. Tip.
Tip. Hip.
Zip.
Ooh, she's quick.
Lip. Dip.
Ooh. Okay, she wins the IP contest.
I was thinking about guacamole.
Yum.
Dip.
And egg.
Pig. No, pig.
Pig.
Zig.
Like zigzag.
Yeah.
I can't think of any.
Rig. Dig. Big.
Wow. You must have had a really good kindergarten teacher
I
to be
did.
able to come up with all that. That's pretty cool. All right. So you'll be sorting those words. And then remember that you can come up with a sentence using those words. The pig taking a dip in the dip.
Dip in the dip.
Okay. Today's ST Math Day. If you are done with your ST Math, click on the challenges. And congratulations, we've got, I think, 9 kids done with ST Math.
Whoa.
And we've got like 5 more kids who are in the
Nice.
90th percentile.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's like
That's
rocking.
amazing.
So, and we've got like Adel, and she thinks it's easy no matter what. So, I don't think that. I think it's hard. So that's ST Math. Next thing on your agenda is Raz Kids.
Ooh, Raz Kids. I love Raz Kids.
I know. I look at Raz Kids and I see some kids reading like crazy, and they have like thousands of stars. Like August logs on like 14 times in a week.
Whoa.
In 1 week. I think he does a little bit, and then he takes a break, and then he comes back and logs back on.
That's so cool.
Isn't that a good way to do it?
That's awesome.
Some people only log on like 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
So we really want to up that. Try to log in every single day, 5 books. Believe me, first grade is going to be easier if you do this.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to lose it, because there is a thing called Summer Slide.
And it's not as fun as it sounds.
No.
It's not a fun slide.
No, it's like, I could read like this, and then I didn't read it, I didn't read it, I didn't read it, I didn't read it, and now I'm like, uh-oh.
I forgot.
And then you have to climb back up to get to where you already were.
Mm-hmm.
So keep reading. It's important.
And record if you haven't recorded.
Yes. Because Miss Lab gives bonus points when you do. So, got your pencils? It says writing next.
Yes.
Ready, set.
Okay, no, that didn't hit Riley.
Hands-free writing today. Okay.
Bows. Hands-free writing today?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because if you can say it, you can write it.
Oh, that's true.
So, using that oral language, right? If you can say it, you can write it. So, figure out what you want to write and just say it. And then say it again, and say it again, and say it again. Until it's so in your brain that if, perchance, you did pick up a pencil another day, it would be there. That's what I had.
That's awesome.
That's what I have to do. I have to think a lot before I can actually get it on.
But if you're going to throw your pencils,
Oh,
be careful that your pets are not behind you. Be careful.
Riley, don't you start writing on the couch.
Yeah.
What if she does?
And maybe she could teach a lesson next week.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so there's this other thing I heard about that I just want to mention to you. A friend of mine told me that there's a way to get snails to make their slime green.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. So that's my challenge, is for people to do an internet search on that to see if it's true.
Wow.
And if it is true, to find out if it's a safe thing for us to do. And let me know. Because we have to make a decision. Scientists just don't do whatever because somebody did it once. You have to think about it and be like, is this a good idea? Or would it maybe hurt the snail? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I heard it takes days and days, and you can actually teach your snail to draw because you put the snail on a piece of paper and it'll draw you a picture in green.
Whoa.
Could be total myth. Could be a fake story. But
Interesting.
see if you can find out. Okay. That's all you, Miss Lazine.
And our last thing is our social skill of the week, which we should know because we listened to it yesterday, or you should have listened to it yesterday. It's on being flexible. But if you didn't listen to it or read it yesterday, I'm going to read it to you right now because it's one of my favorite lessons that is even really still hard for me. And I'm sure Miss Lab, and I'm sure Miss Camelli, and I'm sure pretty much everyone who exists to be flexible sometimes. So we can be flexible with our bodies, like we can move our arms and legs, and you can be flexible with your body and do crazy things. Like I can do cartwheels really well.
Seriously?
And like I can touch my toes. That's one way of being flexible, but we're thinking about flexible thinking, which is a little bit different in a lot of ways. And I'm going to read to you what was on Monday's link under social skills in case you didn't get a chance to read it with an adult. So sometimes at school or at home or anywhere you might be, actually, like the beach or a restaurant, things might not go the way you wanted them to go or the way you thought they might go. There might be a change in your schedule, or at school, sometimes we have a substitute in the classroom. And right now we're dealing with a really big change, and that is learning at home. And that's a huge change for all of us. So sometimes you might be asked to do something a little bit differently at home. Maybe with your schoolwork, or with your chores, or with your brothers or your sisters, or your cousins, or your grandparents, or your mom, or your dad. And sometimes, as you've seen throughout all these weeks that we've been at home, there might be some changes in how your learning goes. And changes, I don't know about you, Miss Lab, they can make me feel really scared and uncomfortable and nervous. And it's okay to feel that scary feeling and feel a little bit upset or sad about it, but change is okay. And it's a good thing. And to help us with change, we think about how we can make our brains flexible. Flexible means you kind of go with the flow. So Miss Jude, who's our speech teacher, she taught me this one day when I was having a hard time going with the flow. And she just said, when your brain feels like a rock and it's stuck and you're upset about something that you don't have control over, you can just go with the flow. And I actually make that motion when I'm thinking about it. Because when you're flexible in your brain, you think to yourself, oh man, I can't always have what I want, and things aren't always going to go the way that I want them to go. And sometimes that means that other people get what they want, and I don't get it. Like maybe my little brother or little sister gets something, or my older brother or older sister gets something and I don't get it. But it's really important to be flexible because it's not just about us. It's not just about Miss Lazine or Miss Lab or Miss Camelli or you. It's about being together in a community with the people in your house, the people in your classroom. And when you're flexible,